Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacey Flowers and I'm a student of Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University and on a journey to become 100% debt free. My current debt is nearly $200,000. I'm on baby step number 2 to repay 100% of all of my debt. My income is right around $2,000 and I work for myself part-time. In this video, I'm going to be going over what I eat in a day on a Dave Ramsey style grocery budget. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. So, in addition to showing you what I eat in a day, I do want to answer some of your questions that you have about my diet. So let me show you what I'm going to be having for breakfast. I'm going to be having oats, and I have oats nearly every single morning for breakfast, except for the days that I have therapy. These are organic rolled oats. I put a little bit of cinnamon in there. And then I also put a little bit of vanilla bean powder in there as well for flavor. One of the things that I wanted to do with this what I eat in a day is answer some of your super common questions. And the number one question that I get asked about my diet is, do you get bored? And my answer is abso-freaking-lutely. The second part to that answer is, even though I get bored, I deal with it because I want to be 100% debt free. And prior to me starting this journey, I had already assessed my habits, my lifestyle. And for me, one of the greatest places that I wasted money was in my food budget because I love food. I love food. I love going out to eat. I love tasting new things. Like, food was one of the places where for me, money just went out the window because I spared typically no expense to get the highest quality, packed full of flavor food in all the land. So me going on such an audacious journey, I knew that I was going to have to make a commitment to cut that potential that luxury in my life. And so I pre-decided before I started the journey to cut that luxury in my life. And in me pre-deciding, I said, okay, I'm going to focus on foods that I do like, that pack a bunch of flavor, but for the most part have very little variety, because I knew that the variety would create more cravings, the variety would create more discontent, and the variety would ultimately cost a lot of money. So watch me make my breakfast. So I'm gonna have my breakfast while I dive into a little bit of work. I have some recording to do today and a little bit of admin to do. So I'm just going to have my breakfast while I do that. And if you look at this bowl, there's quite a lot of oats in there. And I don't know, I pop them in there for at least my morning routine. So what is it, about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. Because I don't like my oats too soggy, you know. I like the texture of the oats. So yeah, this is it. Why it's hard to do what I eat in a day videos. So I have been working for the most part all day. I did a little bit of admin things this morning, and then I gave a speech at a high school, and so I went to that high school, and then you know, I was just sort of milling about the city for a little bit. And so I haven't actually eaten anything outside of breakfast. I know that that is insane because it's late. I mean, I haven't actually eaten a meal outside of breakfast. I did have a few things that I snacked on I want to show you guys. So these are not healthy, but they are delicious. And I had a handful of these and that's it. And I think that one of the reasons why I haven't eaten anything is just because I was sort of just, you know, running around. I had my breakfast and then I went to my speaking engagement before I had an opportunity to eat anything. Then I was out, I snacked on these, came back, had a coaching call, and didn't have time to prepare anything. So this is not the healthiest what I eat in the day, but it's the realest. And I think that that's something that's important. I know I should have eaten more, but I did not, and I want to be honest with you all about what I consumed. And you know, something to be said for loving your work. And I mention this often when I talk about, you know, managing PTSD and anxiety and depression, and why I eat so intentionally and why I eat you know, organically and different things like that. It's like I love my work. Like when I say I love it, and that's wonderful to enjoy your work, but it's also dangerous because I'm so high on all that I get to do that eating is like, am I hungry right now? No, but I'm gonna eat because all I've had today is a bowl of oatmeal, and I've literally been fueled by a handful of almonds and a little bit of oatmeal. But doing both a speech and a coaching call today, I'm so excited, right? So I'll show you guys what I'm preparing for dinner. So I have one sweet potato. It's been washed, and I'm just going to cut this in half and bake it. This is my favorite way to have sweet potatoes because it gets nice and caramelized and delicious. So in addition to my sweet potato bowl that I'm gonna have, I'm also gonna have a small green salad. So my kale is resting. My sweet potatoes are in the oven, and now I'm going to saute some red onions to put on top of my sweet potato bowl. And I'm going to saute them in this amazing skillet that was sent to me from a company called Made In, and it's literally amazing quality cookware that's made in Austin, Texas, which makes me very happy. And I wanted to make sure that I got a lot of use out of it before I said anything about it. And this is just an awesome, it's just an awesome skillet. So you see like the front is like all clean, but like the back is like tore up because whatever it is that they have right here is really good. So I'm just going to saute me some onions in this Made In lovely skillet from Austin, Texas. And the onions, when they saute up a little bit sweet, which is super nice. And you just turn that on high. Put a little olive oil in there. Turn it on high, put a little olive oil, and then as soon as that gets hot, then I will add my onions. I'm just gonna bring the camera down just a little bit so you guys can see what I got going on over there. Then I'm also going to warm up my black beans. So I can put that over the top of my sweet potatoes as well. If you can imagine, it is, I'm just gonna see what happens if we move that like that. Is that better? Yeah. If you can imagine, it is super hot in here because I don't have ventilation, and the oven's been on for like 20 minutes. So I'm gonna warm up my beans in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn that eye on. And this is, somebody told me this, the number is here on the side. So I have about 8 ounces of black beans here that I'm gonna just warm up. I'm gonna reduce some of this liquid because I don't really want a super liquidy bowl. Just toss that right in there. You guys know I don't really season my black beans because I like to season them as I prepare them. So I just cook them with a little bit of salt and a bay leaf. So I'm gonna season those black beans with a little bit of the essence. And if you watch my grocery haul, you will see that I made this Emerald Lagasse essence, so it gives it a little bit of a Creole flavor. Even though most of everything that I'm making is gonna be sweet, this is gonna give me a little bit of a Cajun heat to it. Just give it something kind of nice to work with. And I like things kind of hot, so just toss a little bit of that on there. My olive oil here is nice and hot. And these are onions that I just pre-cut when I did my second run to the grocery store. So it's super easy to just toss those in and get them sauteed. I'm actually going to do quite a lot because they smell so good and they've been so good lately. This is stirred. I'm going to turn this down just because I'm really just warming that up. Then just the olive oil. You guys know I'm all about the flavor. So like this is like just to have an explosion of flavor in my mouth. That's gonna go back in the refrigerator. I'm gonna add a dash of salt and pepper to my onions just to bring out the flavor. Alright, so while those are caramelizing, my sweet potatoes are done. So I'm just going to turn the oven off and leave them in there for right now because I don't want them to get cold. I want them to be nice and warm when I serve them. And then I'm going to finish preparing my salad. So you guys know my kale has been resting, so that's going to be super nice and delicious. I'm just going to open this up and grab a little bit of spinach. I did not prepare my spinach. I washed it, but I didn't prepare it, so it's not as chopped up as I normally do. A subscriber said that it makes it last longer, so I'm going to try it out. I'm just going to do a little bit of spinach. And I don't have any fresh lemons to mix with my olive oil. To give my salad a little bit more flavor, I'm going to do lemon pepper because I don't have actual lemon, but I wanted to have that zestiness. So I'm going to do a little lemon pepper. Splash more olive oil. People often ask, like, do I do salad dressing? No, just olive oil and seasoning. Would I prefer dressing? Yeah, but I still would probably make it homemade with like a balsamic reduction or something like that, or a balsamic vinaigrette or whatever. But I just try not to get into too much variety because then when I can't have it, it's a problem. Small salad, so take that. And it looks like a lot, but it's small. Drop that on the plate. We'll take an orange pepper, sprinkle just a few. I really want a big salad. Just a little bit of that. Then I'm gonna do some banana peppers, then turn off my onions, turn off my beans. Do a few banana peppers. And then I will set my salad to the side so that I can prepare my sweet potato bowl. So you see how it's all nice and caramelized? It looks so good. My onions. And I just really want a lot of these onions. So I'm actually gonna put every single onion right over the top. And so this will be the first portion of dinner. I'll probably eat the other, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna eat the other sweet potato, but I'll have my small salad, my sweet potato black bean bowl, a couple of glasses of water, and then I just brought the condiments over, like salt, pepper, lemon pepper, and olive oil, just in case I need to add a little bit more seasoning. And something that I missed when I was preparing this is I do put a little Himalayan salt on the back of the sweet potato, because when the olive oil and the salt is on there, it just, oh, it's so good. So let's get into this bowl. Delicious. It's so good. I think it's the onions and the sweet potato. It's so sweet. This is super hot, so I'm gonna eat the rest of this off camera. And when I prepare the other one, I'll just pop back on. I'll probably be showered and stuff, but I'll still pop back on to show you guys if I eat anything else. So I'll be back. So, it's late. I put the beans on it just because I'm not in the mood for beans, but I am going to use my Made In from Austin, Texas skillet to